Diwali Science Marathon given by Real Academy. So as a student of Real Academy, myself Krishti Manav from 10th Standard English Medium Batch 2 with my friend Shreya Tejal going to present our topic, and that is space missions. So welcome to our space world. So now I am going to give you the basic introduction about this project. Here in this project, you all have to need a rocket. Now basically rocket is going to be launched into our space. Here we all have been shown that the earth is going to be revolve around the sun. Here we all have been shown that the space debris, because of sending lot of satellites into the space, space debris has been created. But now the question came in your mind, why do you have to need this rocket?
Yes, the answer to this question is very simple, that if you are thinking about a rocket, you might thinking about a vehicle that flies the people into the space. But did you know the rocket is also a type of engine? Yes, the rocket is also a type of engine. Rocket engine is used to send satellites, humans and many other objects into the space. This lets us explore the space and send the information around the globe. But how does the rocket engine works? Rocket engine works is very simple, that rocket bursts by burning the fuel at very high temperature. This makes a huge explosion. The gas from the explosion escapes from the base of the rocket down towards the ground. Now the rocket is ready to fly into the space.
Now we want to draw your attention towards this model. In this model, we have shown the rotation and revolution of the earth around the sun and the revolution of the satellite around the earth. Now we all know that the rotation is the spinning motion of an object around its own axis, and revolution is an orbital motion of an object around any another object. Now this is a geostationary satellite.
Now what is a geostationary satellite?
In order to answer this question, we need to know what is a geosynchronous satellite first. A geosynchronous satellite is a satellite in a geosynchronous orbit with an orbital period same as the Earth's rotation period. Now, a special case of geosynchronous satellite is a geostationary satellite. This satellite has a revolution period of 23 hours 56 minutes, which is approximately equal to the Earth's rotation period, that is 24 hours. This satellite is used as communication satellites and for weather-based applications.
But now the satellite has been launched in the space. But now what happens to the satellites when it becomes functionless, when it is no use?
Then this satellite will become space debris.
But what is space debris?
Space debris is space junk, space waste, space pollution, space garbage and so on. Due to a lot of satellites are launched into space, a lot of space debris has been formed. According to an estimation done in 2016, there are more than 2 crore pieces of length more than 1 centimeter revolving in the space.
So how to reduce this space debris then?
We can reduce the space debris by sending the minimum satellites into the space, by using the modern technology and sending the multitasking satellites into the space.
Now I want to draw your attention towards this chart. According to this chart, you all know that there are 3 orbits. Basically, LEO, MEO, HEO. Low Earth orbit is going to be start from 200 to 180 to 2000 kilometers. Then the middle Earth orbit is going to be start from 2000 to 35,780 kilometers. And the high Earth orbit, which is the last, is going to be start from more than 35,780 kilometers.
The intention behind making this project is to make you aware about the space mission, the space garbage and the opportunities available in this field such as scientists and astronauts.
Last but not the least, we will really like to thank the entire team of Real Academy who given us a golden opportunity to present our view in front of all of you. Thank you.